Yo, what's up, guys? I just saw Get Out, and what I have to say, I'm impressed by the director of Jordan Peele. This guy was it Jordan or Jordy? Yeah, Jordan Peele. He used to be he is a comedian, but then he must have said one day, "Hey, I want to do horror," and I think he did a good transition from being someone who was comedian to horror. Is it perfect? No, no, sir. There's some parts in Get Out where it's like, I can see that coming, but I think for someone who started with the first horror film, I think he did a good job of getting something that's interesting. Right now, currently, like it may be at a 100% run, fresh around film, but that can later go down as the days are going, as the whole week goes on, and people started realizing and saying, "Oh yeah, it's not all that great," and it's just kind of in between. But I think we did a really good job. The whole plot in Synapse is Chris and Anna. They go to meet Anna's parents up in whatever they really are. I can't quite remember, but just go out and visit for a bit and just say, "This is my boyfriend," and you know about how funny this can get sometimes. It's like in the sense of good way, sense for a good sense of humor. Because it's like, how long is this going on, like for 4 months, actually 5 months, and they get a good laugh about it, and they ask him about many different questions, and like, it's all for a good laugh, and that kind of breaks down the tension. But like any other good horror film that does so well, is that they will lower your guard down, and you just say, "All right, when's it gonna come? When's it gonna come?" You're not gonna get like completely piss your pants like kind of like the trailers have led you to, but like in a good one, it shows you glimpses of what could potentially happen. Now, I'm not saying that this film is going to get a sequel, because what do I think? I don't think it should get a sequel. Not at all. It should not get a sequel at all, unless Jordan is like, no, I want to get a sequel. But only he needs to do the sequel. He needs to write the sequel and direct the sequel. I'm not confirming anything that there's a sequel, but that's the only reason why I'll go watch a sequel if Jordan comes back and direct it again. What do I think about it? Well, it's greatly acted. All the actors do great stuff. Especially Daniel, the main guy, Chris, played by Daniel. Like I remember his last name, but Daniel does a great job of just being in this out of place film that he's gonna be in, but he does it with a great sense of care. You see the nervousness in the way he how he talks to everyone, how he just feels weird to be in this sort of out of place area. And we're all scared shitless when he figures out everything that, oh shit, I need to get out. And that's the whole premise of this film, get out. The first one get into, it looks nice, beautiful, and peaceful, but the more that he discovers and goes on, it's like, oh shit, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Now, as for the horror girl, like you're gonna predict like many of them coming along, but I think how they do it does it very well. Without spoiling too much, I think the actors who are playing the parents do the best job of all that they can. It's just a nice old couple, but then lowers your guards down. Heck, even another one of their kids just does a great job too. Although two of them are very predictable, you can easily tell that they're having a much fun time with this film. As for cinematography, it does basically mostly the same thing like any other horror film, so nothing too praise about music. Nothing too much about music, but I do like the theme that they have when the film starts and when it ends. So good job on the composer for that part, making a catchy theme. My overall opinion, like it's all around all generally a good film. Is this gonna be on the list for Halloween this year? Like, depending on your heart. But if you want to get a nice ease into horror, I think this is a good route for the newcomers to horror. We don't want just to get over the top like blood and gorge, like a gorge fest, or slapstick comedy like for the Evil Dead movies. But I think this is a good starting point. And I think if many other horror directors out there who are newcomers are like, oh no, I can just have a scary, I can have an POV here, take a fucking camera. No, if you look at what the director Jordan did with this film, he does a great job with it. It's a good transition to it. And no, for the last time, it is not racism. I saw like later on the news, on the web with June One Trust the Web, saying it has one fresh at the time of the scoring. It kind of is at fresh, 1% fresh, but it could go down later, or it could just stay the same in the past few weeks. But still, in a few weeks, but still, it's not racist. There's even a line in the film, but again, without spoiling it, they just shrug their shoulders and say, "We don't know why." But again, this could be completely different if someone says that, oh yeah, what if we switch the roles and have any other different things in there? Yeah, but it's not racist. You're only making a racism if you want to get the attention and just to start a controversy. And in fact, I think even like all the actors, the directors will say, an entire crew will defend the fuck out of this film. Say, look, it's not racism. It's not. Were we saying it was racism during Friday the 13th? Did he say it was racism during Halloween, Alien, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Blair Witch, and all the other films? No, we weren't saying it was racism. We were saying it was racism during The Shining, and in the Stanley Kubrick version with Jack Nicholson freaking owns the only African American dude in that film, which started the cliche, oh, the first person to die in a horror film, it may not be The Shining, it could be another film, to die is an African American. That's just a cliche, and they just build upon that cliche. So no, it's not racism at all. Again, guys, you already know the verdict. I'm gonna give this verdict a good solid 8 out of 10. I think it's a good solid film. It's just a good solid film. I do have a whole lot of positive again. Good acting, good director, a good sense of a catchy theme, and overall, it just kind of goes back to a old school sense of horror where it will build up, leading to the point and get going. Again, on the negative side, you're not gonna jump scare shitless, and will appeal to a good majority of the horror audience. Depending on who you are and how much you're staying in horror. But again, a good like in the middle ground is where if you don't like horror that much, don't worry, you'll have a good sense of time with this and it will ease you in to start getting yourself to more of the horror films. I think the grading is an 8. So go out and go see Get Out. I recommend it. Bring a buddy, bring your friends, heck, bring someone who doesn't like horror that much and get them excited for a horror project and a horror movie. Because remember, later in the year, we will see the return of Alien Covenant. And with a couple horror films early in the year failing, I think this is a good one to start. Yes, we gotta start. Let's keep building on it, people. Have a good one, guys.